So hi, this is the flowchart for our program today. So this is the main flowchart, and there's first we actually declare the variables and we go for the functions here. So we have 8 functions here, and we will be actually one by one. So this is the first function, main menu, where declare the variable string name. So display name, user and enter your name. So user enter their name and return name. So here the second function instruction menu. So here it's actually based from the name entered in first function, it passed to the second function here because it's been mentioned. So hi, name, welcome to the main functional game, and so okay. So here press any key to continue. So when the user enter key, there's a loop here for countdown game start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So until 1, it will do a countdown. So next is game 1, as okay, base as usual, declare the integer and the total odd number between A and B. So now A and B here, A is generated randomly and B is actually A plus 11. So user enter the total number, total odd number. Now the number here is actually the size of array. So list all the number. So list 6, like you enter 6, so 6 odd number. So here is a loop. The loop is actually to receive the values into the array. And here is a loop to actually to identify whether the values are in between A and B and also odd. So if it's odd, it's become odd plus plus, and it's also display the value that we entered again. So continue now to identify whether the correct answer or not. If odd equals to 6, it must be equals to 6 because it's because of we have calculated that. So if it's a correct, then correct answer mark 1 equals to 2. If wrong, mark equals to 0. So press any key to continue, input key 2, and return mark 1 here. So that's for game 1. And here is game 2. Game 2 is same as game 1, except here we use even. We here to find the even. So basically the segment here a bit different, which is equal to 0. Previously is not equal to 0. So this is the same thing, and the way method to calculate the answer correct also the same. Even must equals to 6. So if it's correct, 2 mark. If it's wrong, 0 mark. So that is for game 2, the flowchart. Now for game 3, okay, so here display, choose a number 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is actually user determine the size of array. So input. Now if this number is in between 7 and 3, they continue. But if it's not, follow the instruction, marks equal to 0. So now when they continue here, there's a loop here, which is actually to receive the number. That means user need to enter. If user said 3, so user need to enter 3 different integers here. So now next loop is actually to calculate the sum and the product of the values in the array. So we go to the next. Okay, so here user choose 1 for plus operation, choose 2 for operation, multiply or product operation. So now if user's choice is equals to 1, so user need to answer, put the answer actually to find the sum, and the sum and the answer is equals to sum. It's correct, user get 2 mark. If it's wrong, user get 0 mark. If choice equals to 2, user need to enter the product. So now product answer. So answer, if the answer is same with the product, it will display you got the correct answer, mark equals to 2, and if it's a wrong, mark equals to 0. And let's say if user enter number beside 1 and 2, it will display follow the instruction, mark is equal to 0. So that's, and also display press any key to continue, input key 4, and return mark 3. So that's a flowchart for game 3, function game 3 here. And now for the game 4, function game 4, here we already fixed the array size here 3. That means user enter 4 random number. So this is loop to actually to receive the 4 numbers, and this is loop to identify the small number in the array, and this loop is to identify the large number in the array. So now here if operation, first answer equals to large minus small, answer 2 equals to answer minus array for in bracket 2. So now the first is find the subtract value large minus small. So user need to find the value large minus small. That means the answer of the large minus small. So user put the answer here and continue with subtract your answer with array for, that means the value that sits on this size here too. That means the third number that we entered. So user need to subtract using the answer they obtain here with the array here, with the number here, and input as user answer 2. So now if the user answer is equals to answer and user answer 2 is equals to answer 2, you give the correct answer, mark equals to 2. But then if it's wrong, you give the wrong answer, mark equals to 0, and it's continue to for next level. So you need to enter any key here and input key 5, return mark 4. So they carry the mark here carry the value of the mark here. So now game 5. So game 5 is actually 2D array here. So we have around 3 2D array based on the metric calculation here. So this is the final level and find the sum of metric. So you need to enter value for metric 1. So this is the loop for metric 1. This is loop for metric 1, or it's array 5, and enter the value for metric 2. So this is loop for metric 2 or array 6. And now this loop is actually to calculate the answer, which is array 5 plus array 6, and also total of the answer. That means total of the answer. Total of the answer. So now next is to ask the user to enter their matrix, sum of the matrix. So from the matrix 1, matrix 2, user need to enter their sum of metric. So input this is into the array 7. So now display the sum of array. So it actually displays the array or the sum of metric entered by the user. Now the total is equals to the total 1. You give the correct answer. That means the sum of metric 1 and 2 by the user and the by computer is the same. So the mark is 2 and it's answer correct answer. And if it's wrong, mark equals to 0. So press any key to continue input key 6 here. So return mark. Now this is the final function. The last function here is score, which it actually read name, read integer mark 1, mark 2, mark 3, mark 4, mark 5, because it used here in this into it. So where it's actually want to find the total score. So total score equals to mark 1 plus mark 2 plus mark 3 plus mark 4 and mark 5. So display your total score is display the total mark per 10. And thank you for playing and with your name here. So that's all. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go to the coding. First, as usual, we'll do okay, let's go to the coding. As usual, first we have to mention this hashtag include and everything using namespace std, and this is the function prototype for this program. So let's go to the main. So the first is system color OB. This is to set up the color of word and the background. So this is actually declare all the variables, and this is function call. So okay, that's for main. So now let's go to the first function, which is main menu. So here first we declare the variables, then here we have this beep. This is actually to produce beep sounds. Okay, so next the user need to enter the name. So get line CIN and comma name. So receive the name. Return name. This is actually to return variable name that its function being called. So now as instruction menu, so string name, that means the name is being called here. So okay, as usual, declare the variables. So this is basically more to like instruction for the games and everything. And the downside is a loop. So this loop is actually for countdown, game start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 like that. And there's a beep sounds as well here. So that's for the instruction menu. So now we'll go for game 1. So game 1 is first is we declare the variables, and there's a thing here is random 9 in bracket %19. This is actually to generate any random number from 0 to 19, and this is integer p, a plus 11, that means the value here plus with 11. So here is actually first is asked to enter the total odd number. That means it's between A to B. So it's like there's a 5 or 6 odd number in there. So this number is actually become the size of the array here. So let's go here. So the number. So now list all the numbers. This is to fill the arrays. So this is the coding here. This code is actually to fill the number entered by the user into the array until it reach the number. That means that if it's user put 6, so must enter 6 numbers. So now this part is actually to identify whether the user entered numbers between A and between the value A and B, and also it's an odd number. So yes, okay, now so when it match the statement, it actually plus the odd number. That means okay, first odd 1, then there's another odd, so become 2, and then 3 like that. And it's also actually display all the values that we entered here. So now is to determine whether the odd is correct or not. The odd must match with 6. that means user must enter number 6 here. So if it's match, it's a correct answer. If it's a wrong answer, then the score is for correct 2, for wrong is 0. So that's all. And also we have return mark 1. It's actually to make sure that where the function being called, to return mark 1 and where the function being called. So now game 2. Game 2 is actually same as game 1, but here is the difference is even. Here we used to for even numbers, to identify the even numbers between the integer a and b. So that's for game 2. And game 3, wait. Okay, so game 3, so first we actually declare all the variables as same. So choose a number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is actually to determine the array size number. So now if the number is in between 3 to 7, you'll continue to ask the user to enter different integers. It can be positive or negative, and this loop is actually to receive the integers and fill in the array. And now this loop is actually to print out the arrays, the values in the arrays, and this is actually to find the sum and the product of the value in the array. So yeah, that's it. And now here, the user can choose 1, or for plus operation, choose 2 for times operation. Now, if user's choice is 1, then he need to enter the sum of all numbers. And if the number match to the sum, it's correct answer. But if it doesn't match, it's a wrong answer. Same here. If choice 2, user need to enter the product of the numbers. If the correct, the user get mark the score 2. If wrong, the user get 0. And what if the user enter number beside 1 and 2? So if user enter number beside 1 and 2, their score is 0. And also if the user enter number more than 3, less than 3 or more than 7, the score is 0 because it didn't follow the instruction. So now game 4. So game 4 here we actually set the size. So it's a 3 here. That means user can enter 4 random. So here we ask for 4 random numbers. So now this is to actually the array with the number that entered by the user. Now this small is actually to identify the smallest number in the among the numbers that entered, and this large is actually to identify the large number. So now the next, the two operation here, answer equals to large minus small, answer 2 equals to answer minus array in bracket 2. That means the number as that means if we calculate the number 3 that we enter is actually array 4 in bracket 2 here. So now the user need to enter the subtract, find the subtract value large minus small. So user enter the answer, then subtract your answer with array 4 in bracket 2. So user need to enter 2 answer here, and yes, if the answer match, that means answer match with the user answer and answer 2 match with the user answer, the user gave the correct answer, score is 2. But then if answer user answer and user answer is not same, or answer 2 and user answer 2 is not same, the user gave the wrong answer and the score is 0. So now here we have the return mark 4, actually to return mark 4 where is function being called. So now let's look at the integer at the game 5 and the 7th function here. So this function is we use 2D array, 2-dimensional array. So you have 3 array here. So the first is we use metric concept. So first enter the value for metric 1. So this is the loop for, so that the user can enter the metric value for metric 1 and being kept in the array 5. And this is for metric 2, it's the same concept. And okay, now here this is actually to find the total of we need to find the answer. Answer means array 5 and array 5 plus array 6, and total is equal to answers in array 5 and array 6 is being summed up. So that is total. So now we ask user for enter the sum. So yes, here the array 7 is where the answer of the users being kept. So now to find the sum of the users metric, so we need to make sure it's correct or not. So this is here and down here, and okay, so now if the total, that means this total is actually the users, this total is actually calculated by the program, and this total one is calculated by the user. Answer calculated based on the answer by user. Now if it's a match, then user gave the correct answer. If it didn't match, user gave the wrong answer. So that's return mark 5 is actually to return mark, return mark 5 where its function being called. Now where all this mark 1, mark 2, mark 3 being called? So here at the end part here is actually to calculate the score. So here we can see that what score we call the name, we call mark 1, we call mark 2, we call mark 3, mark 4, mark 5. For what? To find the total score. So total score is actually we plus all the mark, you get either 2 or 0, and we display your mark per time here. And also thanks for playing with your name. So that's all. Thank you. Let's do a quick test run. So you can have your down there. And okay, my name, okay, Suman. Okay. So press any key and enter to start. Okay. So you can hear the countdown and beep sound following it. So take over, we have the first level here. So total odd number 6, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So that's correct. Okay. So enter the total, even number 6. There's a 6 there. So it will be like 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70. Okay, correct. So we press any key and enter to continue. So the next level is n number, I choose 3. So I pen 3 different integer, 1, 2, 3. I choose for 1 operations plus. The sum is 6, correct. Level 4, enter for random number. So I choose 1, 6, 9, 3. 9 minus 1 is equals to 8. 8 minus 9 is negative 1. Oh, okay, correct. And the last level, enter the value of metric. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is metric 1. And for metric 2, I enter the same value 1, 2, 3, 4. Now enter the sum of metric. It is 2, 4, 6, 8. And oh, okay, that's the correct answer. And press any key and enter. So that's all. Score 10 over 10, and thanks for playing. Thank you.